But do they like it? Because we know that they really don't.
I am still like kind of like I'll be quiet and like stand there and listen if there's too many people.
I do get a little bit worried. Remember last week when TenZ just dropped in, Talon was thoroughly surprised, shocked.
You coming out of shell a bit? Yeah.
Pikachu face. Now
I mean, I definitely think like doing esports and stuff in person was like a big help with that.
Meteor though, dispatching of Jit Boys.
Oh, and then quick on the refract. Thigh.
Oh my gosh.
Just one Meteor trading right back. Still the spike planted. Some space being taken. Killua really up.
I heard Killua's insane.
If he, drops,
as he gets
then, no more
destroyed.
Then, but of course you got Primi hidden into deep positions as well. Buzz trying to sneak up from behind.
All I'm gonna say is Primi makes me believe in playing high sense again.
Now Izu with the salvos available, gonna keep Primi hot under the collar and the timing quack. Oh, there was an opportunity.
Oh,
that's quite unfortunate for Primi. So I wonder, coming in.
How's a Yoda meta in
of course,
this VCT? Whoa, to clear the top. I mean, it makes sense. If you're dealing against operators or snipers and shit,
countering Chamber, countering Reina.
I didn't even think about to use it like that.
Maybe thinking that there would be some sort of change up to come through for T1. And of course now Quack, they do have to just adapt.
Oh, he got dinked through the wall.
That certainly is the title of the story for now. Already see some of the very deliberate salvos from before, meant to flush, potential jet or chamber.
Oh, look at that Molly.
But right now, at least,
Molly with the stun, with the reclear. Wait, he just destroyed someone with the classic.
Well. Primi finding a shot onto Izu, but
all right, I mean, this is obviously a T1 round right here.
Just able to advance
I don't. How would you win this ever?
Position to watch the angles. Cruz attempting with the darts. But they don't quite land all the way forward. Just off towards a halfway stuck defuse, and with the kills coming.
Bro, I won't lie. If they didn't get a half though.
Yeah, this is going to be
one of those
possible that Talon are going to have up. Yeah.
It's still going to have to be a win from Talon. So straight into the B site now.
Yoda mains have been having this opinion for years. Yeah, the character is overtuned as well. 100%.
Team if needed as well, looking to get the spike down alongside this toxic screen.
You start off with 2 TPs with the potential to get more,
the curtain falls,
which you can fake them too for outplay potential.
The bait.
Oh my god.
Moment, looking for a second one. Stacks gets cut down to size. A minute to go.
2 flashes, a clone that flashes the longest flash in the game, actually, fun fact. And the ult is insane.
In this game, right? Toxic screen falls from above, so we saw the top player.
You didn't mention Yoda is a lurking kind of crosshair
up there.
I think he's a jack of all trades character, and that's why he's also really scary. He can lurk. He can be in the pack, he can support, he can entry, he can initiate. Like, bro, the character can literally do everything. That's why he's really, really good. Like, you'll notice that characters in this game that are played more often in pro player are the characters that are the most versatile. And he's been a versatile character for the longest time ever. Why do you think Teo is so strong right now? Teo is strong because he's so versatile.
On top of 410, but Buzz with a swing out from Raptors.
Teo has literally everything.
We'll see.
But this time, up. Operator in the play, Bladestorm available behind it.
Honestly, that's a solid game plan idea, though. If you're using...
Okay, hides inside of the Cloudburst.
Yeah, do you expect the operator to be on this line? I mean, this is where I highlight a little bit earlier.
And they just fucking droned him.
2 drones available for Talon, right? Stealth drone and our drone.
Oh my god, you got that kill. That's huge from Buzz.
Taken out first.
You're gonna feel the sting from that one. Thigh though.
Wait, they switched off the person at mid?
Sylvan to be uncomfortable. Buzz now feeling the heat as well.
Oh my god, Buzz.
Forces him to reposition, but he still lands a second shot. Killua trading right back. But you have Stacks once again back from mid. Tosses the fragment, which forces Killua off the plant. Repositions, and now Stacks has a bit more timing.
Do they expect Stacks coming from above? Oh,
yeah, using the drone for
they already got away.
Instead of removing abilities, now they know where both of them are. Quack.
Oh, he's repositioned. He's dancing back and forth.
Salvos early.
Buys a bit of time, but still got to consider the position. Stacks could wrap around yellow, but they're just going to stack up next to each other. Stacks in for the 3K.
You're kind of okay with coming up with a pretty standard slow approach as Talon. Now it's
I did bring a completely empty suitcase though, like a huge one. So that's going to be...
got Sylvan watching his 6. 8 Jit Boys though, 86 is Sylvan now.
Was so good? Was it really just playing long enough? Yeah, I just played the game a lot. I didn't do any like special training or anything. I just really played the game
back into the fight.
Like every day.
Ty will take the action. Yeah, then for the 3-on-4.
That one's a little bit awkward, but now you've got a pick going in with the null command from Stacks.
Which does mean that utility will be rendered useless. Continuing to push through though, getting some space
KJ
alongside
ulti?
the fragment. Jitboy's continuing to hold the left flank. Watching for it, he hears the footsteps,
oh,
thrown
wow.
off by the crosshair placement. He hears, but sees players up front as well. With that, then the lockdown going all the way through. So much space by Buzz. He finds the taps. 2 kills.
Buzz! Oh my gosh!
Meteor
What
to
the fuck?
collect.
Wait, those 2 kills right there were colossal. Wait, Buzz just reached his 2,000th kill.
Congratulate Buzz here.
Previously,
Certainly
I didn't see
a lot
it.
of pride in the Korean home crowd right now as well, cheering for Buzz, meeting that
It's funny, okay, because my feed is delayed from what the actual feed is for the crowd, but what is it called?
What do you look to do here? A little bit of haste up towards this B site at the moment.
What's the word? You know when T1 wins a round because you hear the crowd just cheering.
Right?
Oh my god.
Well,
Buzz is too good right now.
Then Buzz
He's been too good.
Rotations fully as Talon tries to cross over. Jitboys though snuck all the way in. Trying to hold down the angles, hold down space for the spike to get planted.
Armageddon comes out from Izu too, which can set up Meteor to try and catch them when falling
what a
back.
fucking stun.
So, awkwardly, rather.
Yeah, this is where maybe you get to play around these post
wow.
positions.
What a shot.
Anticipating Buzz up top. Primi then to hold around the toxic screen. The good flash good from Stacks, but still quickly dealt and dispatched by Primi. Nanostorm burns at the feet of Izu. Now it's just Sylvan. Tries to peek out from screens.
Yeah, we got 2 Titans on Jets just going against each other. Why are you blowing into your mic versus my ears? I'm not trying to, bro. I'm not trying. I'm sorry.
Talon have been successful at pulling some of these rotations away. Playing around between both extremities of the map. Back into A though this time.
See maybe what Buzz is going to be able to do. Generally, you would expect a drone to somewhat come out here, but it's just a bit dry out from the side of Talon, who once again just playing on the side of slow-paced.
Okay, I might have just got spoiled.
Information gathering.
The crowd just screamed a little bit.
And also quick reactions if they spot a player trying to conserve a utility for the spike or the site hits as well. But here comes Primi. His blades
no shade to any
VCT
store. Wait, just curious, what made you attend VCT pack over Americas? The reason being is because I was flown out here to do some content regarding my mouse that came out with Pulsar. Pulsar is a company based out of Korea. So yes. And while I was here, I might as well just watch part of the APAC matches, right?
Oh, but quickly dealt with by
Stacks.
Stacks. All of a sudden, impossible thrifty at the hands of T1. Kilowatt trying to swing out from the sides of the toxic screen. Will kiss Stacks for now. Then a hug from Meteor. Just cruise, and he's only got the util. Viper's Pit on the spike. It's not going to be easy, Komodo. He peeks, and that's Meteor just marking his position.
And whether or not you want to use the stealth drone from Killua first, which they will.
Okay, 0 point as well.
They see the Sova Dart and the Jet Smokes, and they know there's 4 players here. By all the util
Alright, they got yellow control.
Hence the rotations now coming at this point. 30 seconds left on the clock. Talon beginning to advance. Working around the toxic screen, looking to get the spike planted. The salvos giving them some safety.
Bro, this denial with the rockets is so fucking strong.
As well. This is where things can actually be awkward. You need the flank timing, but who is the best flank lurker in this game at the moment?
Meteor. His name comes to mind, but Jitboys! Off the swing, off the alarm clock. He finds a second as well. 10 seconds now, but the spike not yet down.
They didn't stop the plant.
He's
Buzz now in a 1v3?
Yeah.
Just to get it down.
1v4 actually. Sorry, I didn't realize the other one.
Get the plant.
Thankfully, Primi watching his teammates 6. Just Buzz left.
Bro, you guys are just copy pasting in the YouTube chat right now.
But
I didn't do anything special.
Could upset Talon's chances to close out around.
I literally just played like countless games. I think that's like one of the best ways to like. Because like you can do DMs and all that, but like, bro, DMs are not like a it's a little bit different than like actual in-game because like DM is like no pressure or anything like that. When you actually play the game, there's pressure. So getting used to like that style of aiming is a lot different than deathmatch. Bro, everyone in DM, they turn into like fucking like they turn into like what's it called, like background dancers that like fucking bro, they're doing like the cha-cha slide and they like are unhittable. But then they play the match and then everyone just crouch sprays. It's like what the fuck? What's the point of like DMing like that if you're gonna play the match entirely different? And just people that don't deal with the pressure.
And with conditioning as well, T1 now beginning to think, is this really a full hit? At some point then, with all the utility dumped in, intentions from Talon.
Like I definitely think that you can use a lot of like aim training tools to get better and stuff, like at certain parts of your aim. But if you want to get better at like just purely Valorant, I think the best thing you can do is just play the game more than others.
Dropping at the top.
Does give some space for T1.
Oh my god.
With the trades out from Primi, just buys more time.
This game is actually closer than I thought. Because I did say 2-0 T1, bro. But now I'm getting like...
No post-plant utility for Talon, though. Just got to play the positions on the spike, on the site.
Alright, if T1's already safe, I actually want Talon to win this match.
Shoulder, elbow to elbow.
Just so they can get into playoffs.
High-low. It's a full stack. Meteor, though, isolating the angles bit by bit. He will chump down at the first. Tries to go for the tap, thinking someone might be behind. And that's when Thigh will spring like a trap. But yeah.
Compared to other teams, I feel like they might be a little bit like inexperienced right now compared to other teams. For example, like
a bit of a challenge.
I think T1 has been
Primi and Buzz.
Like all these players have been like pro players for so long.
Buzz meeting each other.
And like I think if it was like a close match and like close series, I think T1 would have more resilience at the end of the day than Talon.
Within an inch of his life.
Wait, Primi spammed him.
Spot out an opponent. Just to clear it. There's Talon.
He's going to stay tucked in.
Oh my god.
Good check by Killua.
Now it's the 4 versus 5 deficit where you got to try and piece things together. I think Meteor was spotted by Jit Boys.
Oh yeah,
thank you. Extra info. 2 players around the boiler. He's so hungry to try and establish dominance here. Meanwhile, the rest of the team has managed to slip in towards the A site.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that can change the titles.
Now especially as well. Meteor or not, I mean, Reyna or not, he's still Meteor. But of course now spotted out. So no need to worry about lurks or flanks any further. Begin with the drone to advance into sight to clear, but it's quickly shot down.
And Sax is low too, remember.
Tries to get into a sneaky position though, and that's when he's able to spring and find Thigh. A couple kills traded out from both sides as well, but down to just Primi then, who finds the sheriff shot.
Stages of the round or holding a dart that they can shoot out there and maybe be one of these unexpected positions that's hard to break quickly.
Speaking of drones and darts, Cruz trying to sneak and flank as well, but unbeknownst to him, Sylvan somewhere out behind. Might get spotted out, but that's it. The hit going on towards the A site. Thigh trying to hold down the shots. It's going to be Sylvan and Izu fighting a 2 apiece though.
What the fuck?
Thigh then answering back.
Wait, dude, these guys
down Sylvan as well. 3v2. Good flash from Stax, but doesn't deter Talon whatsoever. The salvo's coming back in.
You got a fragment for
bro, the Thai talent, bro. I've been saying.
Utility, but you really
motherfuckers are shooters.
Stax trying to get proactive. He's hitting his shots. He's hitting his shots. Killua brings it to a 1v1. But with
my god, bro.
Some slight moments, but it's just going to be Killua coming back up on top.
They themselves want to go a little bit more speedy in this round. You got a null command available. You've got Izu.
Actually, chat, because I interviewed Buzz and Stax like a few different times right now recently. I think I just want to interview Frost no matter what for Talon.
But that's when Killua has Armageddon as well for the retake. And look at Talon also wrapping all the way around.
And now, because you didn't use the null command to get into the site,
because I actually feel like I have some like decent questions.
Post plant that's gonna lock you in the site because 3 players on the flank.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, nah. Wait, I have some questions for either or now. I just realized.
Cruz is watching the back. He's got the outlaw. 2 shots.
I can interview whoever the fuck. I'll just interview whoever wins, bro.
Good little dink. With the updraft as well, but Izu able to spin on a dime until Jit Boys. Talon with
wait, give me the POV of Izu right there.
Yeah, Izu. And Cruz as well, getting some good shots out with the outlaw. Just very cohesive Talon, it feels like, on this map currently. Stretching out their lead now on this defensive side at this current point in time too, unless you're salvoing him off the line as Izu. You've already used your stealth drone, but they do manage to get him out because he was on the stealth drone rather.
Continuous drone from Cruz as well, but yeah, those salvos T1 using it to try to get a pinch onto Primi instead.
Oh my god, he got out.
Skate nonetheless.
Null command used by
they put the Viper towards the opposite. Yeah, that's good.
Keep Talon honest a little bit in what they utilize around it, but now the ults start coming out from afar.
Oh, he finds a second shot. Hunter's Fury.
Oh my god!
Just the last one.
It's unthrowable.
Meteor trying to fight back, but certainly no way to pick up his fallen brethren. Primi!
Though they stave off the plant from even going down. You got the null command in, but the operator shots are sublime, and you've also then just got the Sova and Cruz outside of the range of the null command, so he's able to just laser them on.
They're owning Icebox, bro. They are.
No way.
If Talon win, if Nongshim win, and if Team Secret win, Talon are top of the bracket. It's unlikely outcome, but we'll see.
The 1 out of a million chance. No, I'm kidding, but definite forward browse.
Oh, what a shot.
As the coach tries to bring something up together, but it's quickly dismayed by Primi with his op still holding down these huge sight lines.
Yeah, and you've taken Buzz down as well, right? So it makes things real awkward for T1, who do manage to get into the A site.
Yeah, Null Commander still able to get in, but Jit Boys, anchor position found. He's got 2 kills.
Oh my god.
A hat trick. So just Meteor. And he's getting surrounded.
Wait, T1's getting dismantled right now.
I haven't heard of this story before, Quack.
Chapter 1.
Oh my god, 12-6?
Still running in. And Talon are already all the way up B main for all of this information together as Killua and Dai. So they know this is the A site.
Oh, but then
wow, Cruz don't give a fuck, bro. He's pushed up.
Again.
What? What kind of Sova does that?
It's gone. At least the lockdown, possibly to some space. Primi!
That's good dash.
Counter lockdown in. Gonna force some respect here a little bit when the plant does go down. Enough time for Sylvan to get out. But
wait, he's gonna fly high? Fly top right. Oh no.
Cut and divide. The Viper Spit at the very least to give T1 some safe haven on the site.
Izu's back in.
Sneaking all the way underneath.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 13-6, bro. What?
The finishing line.
Holy shit.
Final score of 13-6. In Coach Frost, we trust. They knew that this was going to be a map pick. They picked to start on defense intentionally. Now spotting out one of the T1 players.
Just to note as well, nobody in any of the 4 partner leagues run a deadlock on this map.
Oh, Killua spinning back around, takes down Buzz. You got
oh my god.
Izu running by the cage, and Killua still fighting frags.
Oh my god, Meteor's
shields cracked.
Meteor's juiced up with the shield.
Gonna reload, so a bit of control now on the B side for T1. Trying to call for a mid-round adaptation.
And you had Stacks just waltz all the way through from sewers
towards wow.
as well. So it is
they just cleared A.
Taking, but you still got to contend with a lot of that utility that, when tripped, will now reveal where everyone
Meteor's
is.
taking this one at Heaven right now. Oh, he's just going up to Heaven.
Hasn't actually been opened by Jit Boys yet, I do believe. So he will now have that to spot out some info, which has just been noted, to go into this 3 versus 3 post play.
Gotta watch out for potentially along as well. Well, the dart will clear that. Meteor knows that his opponents are approaching.
2 of them are actually pretty hurt.
Oh my god, though, especially the blind side, Primi.
2 of them are 1 HP.
Spoiler, low HP.
Oh my god, they're playing paintball at this point.
Great grab.
Everyone is like a 1-click.
2v1. Oh. And it's Cruz falling to his death. As Sylvan.
Oh my gosh, I was so close.
Still with the mechanical skill to put Talon up on top.
Yeah, I really love it when teams like start like experimenting with comps more, and like the fact that Talon is like, fuck it, let's run Deadlock. Like I like seeing stuff like that. I will say Deadlock is a util spamming character in my opinion, but it's always like, I think this is like the beauty of Valorant is
we've already heard some
seeing different stuff against different stuff, not just like mirror matchups 24/7.
Barrier.
You take that TP and generally you'd be straight in towards a stun, but you were just removed of your ability.
Stuns and survival skills coming online. Cyber Cage for Cruz to play around, and it's
oh my god, the flash
dives down and deep. It's here who finds the frags.
Wait! Did he just flip that? Or am I crazy? Replay.
Not gonna work out. You'll take into the next round an Annihilation as Cruz, by the way. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that one will be played in the next round. I believe Primi as well.
Oh my god, it was!
Drift, so already getting, you know, quite
gonna have to work against trips for now at least. But yes, Izu.
Cruz.
Into the gulag.
Contract, nope. Straight into the gulag.
Cruz just ran at him, bro.
Rush against Meteor, but the best ISO in the world answers back. Primi now then, out from A long. And also for Izu up around short. Good holds coming out from T1 so far. And unfortunately, even if with the dimensional drift, Talon not quite able to fight back until Killua attempts at some shots.
Bro, Killua's a shooter too.
Quickly shot as well, but Primi then for the next one.
I think they know he's long.
Just Izu left, and he's very clearly spotted out by Long.
Primi's 1 HP.
Both of them lining themselves up for
it. Wow.
And it's angles that are too hard for Izu to contend with.
Bro, this Killua guy's also like really nuts, bro. The shit that I see him doing is like he is literally decapitating his opponents.
Potentially just play for that annihilation in this sort of situation.
And if that TP's in that corner, I'm pretty sure, or with that stun in that corner, I'm pretty sure on the Yoru entry, if he TP's into ammo, I'm pretty sure he gets instant stunned. So it's actually like a good counter too. I don't know if it's intentional, like an intentional counter.
Player advantage for Talon, still with an Armageddon online for Killua, if needed. You got a lot of abilities though for Talon.
Armageddon possibly. Certainly at some point just to flush them out. Trying to maybe look for some reactions first though. The Paranoia sent out. Then the salvos, but look at Meteor threading the needle once again.
Oh my god, chain CC?
Armageddon then sends over. Forces Stacks out of position, but
oh my gosh!
By the choke point, lined up for Sylvan and Meteor.
How do you keep T1 out of this B site? Well, you're going to have to just have some numbers there to try and contend if they do get into the site.
It's to a safer position as well. Even with the utility up around Garage, so painting a good idea now for T1 to then take the B site. Primi.
Oh, he's alive.
Trying to get away. Still though,
oh, Buzz.
A lot of contact. Chit Boy's unfortunate on the swing, but Primi to take the duel back. Blindside then for the rest of the team to flood back in.
They got out. Izu in a really good lurk position right here.
Safely.
Alright, guess
Izu,
not.
Who then pushes out from Garage. So off towards the middle and window area, it's all Talon being able to completely overwhelm
Wow, bro.
Stacks.
This match is close. He was the most broken on release.
The defenses on the A site.
Oh, on release? I think it has to be Chamber.
Chamber
literally overtook like every Sentinel possible. You couldn't play normal Sentinels, you had to play Chamber. And it like completely changed the way the game was played. Oh wow, they got the pick right there. I need to study how Meteor does this with like the shield. Is he just like, he just shields and he's like, fuck it, we ball.
It makes things a lot easier for T1. Meteor diving into the smokes, but Talon trying to play stacked up.
Oh my god, wait, they're winning this.
Coming in as well. Just Sylvan and
they swung up the side together. Wait, that was
been spotted now.
Oh my god, wait, Talon's teamwork there was exceptional.
To find a triple.
Wait, no, I'm dead serious.
They're coming alive.
Their teamwork right there was actually really, really good. Chamber could get a kill at A and the team to B on bind.
Right?
I think that shit's ridiculous. But yeah, the character had no real counterplay, especially for its time. There was no real util to deal with Chamber, and that's why it was really, really strong.
Oh, well.
But now
like now it is. I think if Chamber was released in its current state, I don't think Chamber would have a good time against Breach Tail.
That's why you gotta love these super teams.
But we didn't have like that kind of util.
Deep, but it doesn't allow anyone to slip through this time. T1 trying to scrounge up something together. Sylvan sneaking into the B site, so it pulls the rotations from Talon back to the middle of the map.
And I love how awkward this makes him as well. Sylvan can't just quite 100% feel confident in going for a duel there.
Which also kind of alerts to Talon, you know, no spike towards B just yet. We know it's possibly A.
What a nice flash.
Chit goes in for the swing.
What a nice flash from Primi right there.
Gun down. Primi, quick on the trade.
He broke that dart and then fucking flash racing, man. It was not. That was really nice.
No way that he's able to.
Look at that SWAT team shit, bro.
For long.
Contend
wait, you're dead ass, bro. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, definitely
Still
Chamber
with
then.
the same deadlock util.
It's 2 Sentinels on the side though, Komodo.
Oh, and that's a
he just peeked it.
swing out from Jit Boys. I do not like that one.
Good bear mesh though. Also the graph net, which does capitalize onto a lot of these players. For then the TP to get shut down. Buzz, unfortunate. Thought he could slip by. Primi then arriving on the site as well. Talon has A completely surrounded. Salvos to flush them out of A long. T1 still trying to get the spike down around this dark cover. It dissipates. Primi strikes. You got Thigh then to find a kill, but then traded right back. Meteor though, just trying.
Oh my gosh, he styled on fucking Meteor, bro.
Fantastic, allowing him to go in for the Goomba stop.
I'm telling you right now, Riot has to. He's on the Riot payroll right now.
Has to try and
he just got kidnapped.
Win it in the 1 versus 1.
So challenger.
Meteor wins it again. He's not dropped him yet.
found a direction at some point, but yeah, here comes Jitboys now. Primi still trying to dance around and keep his opponents invested to then allow for Killua to possibly route back around, but oh
my god, Stacks
Primi shut down.
Oh,
Killua
wow.
trying to hold the angle, but Stacks just quick on
Aren't
the
you on the riot payroll? No, I'm not. I'm a free spirit, bro. Did anyone ever play like the co-op like CS missions before, like the operations? That shit's so fun.
Oh, that was line up for backside. Izu though dodges that with ease.
Give me that in Valorant.
Cyber Cage to allow the rest of the team to sneak in though, and Jitboys, the double kill going through. Killua fanning out all
Dude, they're insane!
A little bit more support from Primi as well, but down to Stacks, who will be able to find a trade out towards Thigh.
Look at the damage though. I mean, this is the best scenario that Stacks will be in a 1 versus 4. Everybody hurting.
Ace clutch? Maybe. Does have a recon, but that barrier mesh in his face is it's quite pesky.
I'm a bit surprised that Cruz didn't put any sensors on this spike. I'll be real.
Are T1 trying? I mean,
oh yeah, you're right.
Why would they? Wait, what? Why would they not try?
Feeling the pressure. Stacks.
I don't think T1 is playing bad by any means. I think Talon's just playing better right now. They're playing fucking good.
All the way through from
but are you seeing their teamwork? They're aiming good, but like on top of that, they actually have really good teamwork.
He's been tagged. And they're just holding the positions. The discipline from Talon coming forward. Killua then making some noise. Cruz to swing off contact. Oh, Stacks.
You know,
I'm definitely doing an interview with Frostbarrel. Their team look, they look too good right now.
Could be cheeky.
Cruz on the judge. Talon calling for a B hit. TP's over, looking for a quick spike plant. The judge shot quickly fired off.
I mean, this is a very quick B-site take where you do have a lot of setup util available.
Was that bulletproof wall just saved them?
There's barriers, there's sensors. The judge can really play around that.
Oh, this was rehearsed.
Oh, yeah, Jitboys! I like this lurk right here.
He's trying to wrap around. Cruz just to stay tucked in and stay alive. Buy time for his teammates.
Wait, this is cringe as fuck.
Got one player already down, but here comes Cruz. Does find a couple of shots. Jitboys then springing out. Izu getting gunned down. A whole attempt at sticking the spike.
Is that half?
Going to come to a fruition. Buzz then coming back in. It's not halved yet. Meteor trying to play spoiler against the Talon players, but here comes Killua with the salvos. It takes some time, and I think it buys enough time. 2 players, 2v1. And Meteor's still trying to stick it out.
Oh my god. That was so close, bro.
T1 manages to string it together.
Everyone will have like bad loot, and then the loot pool will be way more, because if I kill someone, they'll have way better loot because they've been playing for longer.
You go into the next round, and that is a straight sharp shot. Dimensional drift on a Stacks. He's down for the count. Meteor?
Wait, okay. How did he just get that kill?
Not too bad. Does find one. You got the wall up though.
And one off the dimension. One off the kill contract too.
So if he can find something up from heaven, then you might have a real round at your hands. He's gonna try.
No shield though.
Looks for some vision, but yes, no shield. Certainly the kill
contract will
give him something.
He's gonna use it.
And he ulted?
There we go. It's Gulag time.
And Cruz.
He's gonna get a kill and get the shield again.
This time, here comes a new challenger. Looks to knock him out, and he does. Cruz.
I'm sorry.
Striking at Meteor's heart. Izu though, playing off of the position. Salvo's then coming in, Izu sticking it to halfway,
was it worth it?
Sacrifices his life for it. Sylvan looking to play the 1v2 clutch, but Thigh looking to deny. It's not quite coming through, and it's all for Killua to swing. He
does wow, bro.
Second, winning the round
Jinx?
in the nick of time.
Bro, no,
yeah,
I didn't.
I'm sorry,
Meteor.
Close haircut. So if you're wanting to try and contend with anything over towards this C site, you're going to have to meet with, well, 3 members.
Whoa.
Through Garage inside itself.
All right, they're cheating.
In the garage.
Buzz gone unaccounted for, however.
And all of a sudden, the Hunter Sphere from Stacks confirms information, then for Buzz to spring out.
And now you got a 4 versus 4 scenario where you've lost a Senti on both sides. Comes down to the timing.
I do watch YouTube chat.
What are you going to be able to do? You're hungry for it. You found one, looking for
oh my gosh.
one. But
what
the hunt is on. The trade eventually comes forward for Talon, and they'll take control of Garage, but they'll put on a little bit of the brakes, park up for a moment.
Right, decent engagement, and now for a slight reset, Jitboys looking for something else.
Just pop the shield, fuck it.
Unfortunate then as Meteor swings. You got Buzz, who is in position now to cut Killua at his torso. Just Thigh left.
And a 1 versus 3.
Thigh does have
pretty difficult.
Have the ultimate. If he gets 1 kill, there is some outplay potential here.
Wouldn't be surprised if T1 are okay with this one to just go into a post plant. You've got Stacks that's going to be able to flank from mid, and the other 2 members come from C-Link.
Question is though, then where does Thigh play? What's he looking for?
Well, it's the gap, and that's what he's got right now. Paranoia in play available.
Trying to get into position to send that out once he has clear information. Right now, no real idea, just the drone. Oh,
the slow wall.
Shield as well. At some point, you got to send it over.
The slow wall, bro. That's the ISO change right there. That was actually the ISO change right there. Old wall goes past, and he gets spammed. Trust.
Yeah, pretty calm.
Primi gate crashing out as well. Not truly audible until the trap gets broken, but Cruz all of a sudden with the lurk.
Man, what more is he going to be able to do here at the moment? Izu is a little bit stuck. He's got a lot to do.
Good gate crash by Buzz as well, so both online, but Primi with the sudden gate crash towards the backside.
Wow, that's 12.
Jit Boy's not finding the
Own your car in LA, you're driving like 3 miles in 4 hours. Oh yeah. Bro, if you get into traffic in LA, I shit you not, you can walk 2 times faster to somewhere else than driving. But I will say, Korea's traffic's worse.
It's been known to find
I didn't know it was possible, but Korea's traffic definitely clears LA's traffic for sure.
Even with
that
the
shit is awful.
Stacks able to fire back. This is not.
Bro, I remember getting stuck on a bridge for like 3 hours in Korea.
Difficult. 1v3 and everyone from Talon, a huge
like mainly Seoul though, like Seoul compared to like LA. They're both
doing as
horrible.
much as possible to clear all of it out.
I hate
Spotted
traffic.
out now by the camera.
That's it.
And yep, takes too much time.
Unfortunately, you can't stack them up. If you are just joining us within this map and you missed the first one on Icebox, well, probably a good watch if you want to see Talon's domination on the second half of the map. But here we go, Talon in towards the B site, rapid quick.
Oh, it's the same strat, looking for the quick plant.
No, but if there's ever a world championship, just let it be known.
To destroy it.
FNS and I will be leading the charge. Team Canada, all the way.
They're all fully blind at half.
Bro, I think it's over. I think the match is over.
3v5.
He went through with the wall. He went through with the wall. He's walking with the wall.
Undetected.
What the fuck? This guy's an assassin.
Cruz still staying tucked in. The sonic sensor does trip. Neural theft coming over, and now they've seen Cruz. Buzz watching the angle, trying to lock it in. He does get the shot. Possible for T1 to turn this back around until Primi lands the burst. Just
he ulted.
3. Buzz, he's trying to stay alive.
He's fucking with him. He's looking him in the eyes, but he doesn't know yet.
Buzz looking for
Buzz.
but he gets this crazy flick.
Oh my god. Wait, GG though. Wait, Talon just threw fucking T1.
And it's 13-7 at the end of it. Talon make it through to play.
Wait, this is crazy. GG's, that was a good game actually. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can interview Frost. I'm actually genuinely like. I said it.
First map of a
like,
13-6 variety, and that
I have some solid questions.
I think. Game plan